that with his, is it a 83 model FJ?
83 FJ40.
Yeah, there you go. Now this has just
LX.
been, you've just finished doing this up.
Yep. Literally 2 weeks ago,
There you
the
go.
last final touches.
And you've driven all the way to Queensland from Victorian High Country, yeah?
From Mansfield, Victoria, yep.
So 1800 Ks. And what's it powered by? Because this is cool.
So 1HZ turbo
Yep.
that came out of a 100 series Landcruiser wagon.
Yeah. So prior to seeing that fitted in there, I wouldn't have thought a 1HZ would ever fit in that engine bay. But there you go. It's in there. It's got the 5-speed manual behind it. What else can you tell us about this vehicle?
Well, look, when I bought it, it had the big Donaldson airbox on the guard, which I don't like. So that was one of the main things I wanted to change. I'm also a bit of a traditionalist, so I didn't want to put something plastic in there or something non-Toyota. And the quick fix, the temporary fix, that's actually out of a Toyota Hi-Ace, but it's still metal. So I came up with the crossover pipe instead.
Yep.
When I bought it, it had a black firewall, which was all body deadener. So I've had the engine out and completely bare metaled it and resprayed in there.
Yep.
And yeah, if I hadn't have taken the engine out, I wouldn't have thought it would ever fit back in there. But I knew it had to come out. I had to go back in. So.
Back up here on the inlet manifold at the back of the firewall is what, a 3mm gap?
Yeah, something like that.
It's tight. But there you go, it fits down. How does it go on the open road with that motor? I would imagine it goes pretty hard because these are really designed to pull a much heavier vehicle.
Goes great, yeah. 5-speed with the turbo. It sits at 100, no problem on the freeways, and it only used about 8 litres to the 100 on the way up here. So
how good is that? That's fantastic. So the rest of the vehicle looks like you've done a bit of work to it. What else have you done on the vehicle?
So it's had a closed door respray, so all the windows, the gearbox needed repairing. The gearbox was in some trouble, so that came out, had a full terrain tamer kit, went through that. And while that was out, I attended to other things, opened up a bit of a can of worms.
Yeah, right.
So as everything went back in, it was either cleaned or renewed or painted or replaced.
Yep.
And try to just stay a bit traditional. The traditional bar, the traditional old IPF lights.
Now this is a winch bar, but you haven't got a winch in there?
No, I just hadn't got to that point yet. But
okay.
yeah, whether I fit one or not, so yeah.
And how long have you owned this vehicle?
18 months to 2 years.
Okay, and what's the plan, just to keep it forever?
Yeah, just keep it as keep it forever, keep it as a Sunday drive maybe, the odd trip here and there, but
So do you get it up into the high country?
I haven't had a chance as yet, like I say, it was only a couple of weeks ago I really got it finished just to get up here, which was a big challenge, so it was a fair journey.
Well, it's so good to see it done, and done really neatly. Thanks so much for letting us have a look around.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, guys, we'll catch you later.